So this is 2109 Hassell, and we got some water on the floor here. Tenant was mopping it up with this. You can see the wall is it's all soaking wet right here. I could just smush the wall in with my finger. The other side of this is the bathroom. So this is directly on the other side of the wall, and we have the washer, toilet, sink, shower. So the only way to find out what's leaking is open this thing up, which we need to do anyway to get rid of that wet drywall. So we'll have to open it up and go from there. Yeah, so I just pulled the baseboard, and you can see there's a big puddle of water right here. This whole wall is soaked. Yeah, look at this. All kinds of water in here. All right, well, here's the source of the leak. We got some little rain shower going on in here. Okay, we got a major problem here now. Okay, we got this all opened up here. I got the water currently shut off right now because it was like a fire hydrant in here. So I'm gonna send you the video before this as well, so you see how this whole thing unfolded today on this beautiful Sunday morning. So originally, when I first opened up the wall, there was some these fittings here, this elbow and then this T were leaking, and then as I was pulling the drywall out, just from the little bit of shaking, this connection popped here. So what I'm gonna do right now is, because it doesn't make sense for me to try to just replace this fitting and that fitting when you could take a look. All of these fittings have been leaking. So these connections are failing. All these connections here. You can see they got all that buildup on them. So we definitely don't want to just fix two and close this back up and then next week two more pop. So I'm gonna redo all of this right here so I can get the water turned back on, and then I'm gonna check everything else, because the tenant was also saying that he saw some water coming from the tub area, which is here, which it does look like it was leaking, but it's not wet at the moment. And then I got some water drips. You can see here, there's water. I don't know if you can see it, but there's water drips on the bottom of that line there. But that could have been just from the leak that we have over here, you know, splashing over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace all this. We're gonna have to redo all this right here so I could turn the water back on, because that's definitely where we got our main issues. And then once I turn it back on, I can check the, you know, the toilet, the sink, and then the shower area, and see if anything else is leaking. Because you know, we got this thing open right now, so we might as well fix everything that needs to be fixed and not try to put a band-aid on it. We'll just do it right, and that way we close it up and we're good to go. But so that's where we're at right now. Okay, here's where we're at. So I just redid all this. We got everything brand new in here. This was the source of the major leak here. So we got all this done. The water's on right now. And so what we started doing was checking everything, the tub in the shower, the sink, the toilet, the washer. I want to make sure there's no other leaks. The tenant had said that someone came in to replace the valve stems in the shower, but after they left, the one handle was stripped out, so the hot water won't turn on. And then when the other cold water's turned on, he said he heard a leak in the wall. So we're testing it now, and he was actually correct. So, okay, go ahead and turn that water on. All right, shut it off. So we have to redo this plumbing as well, and we have to change out this mixing valve. All this needs to be replaced. And also, we got more fittings here, like say this one. That one looks okay. There's another one over there. There's a few fittings that have this kind of this corrosive buildup, so we probably should change those as well. But whether we do that or not, whether you decide to do that or not, for sure that shower and tub has to be swapped out. And then if you take a look, at this thing, it's pretty jacked up. I mean, this thing is stripped out. This one was beaten on there. I couldn't even get it to come off. I'm not gonna force it. The tile's all cracked. You know, that's where we're at with this thing so far. So I'm gonna stop now and let the tenant know not to use the tub or the shower over here for right now. And we're gonna let that other side air out and dry up a little bit. We're gonna clean up. The main thing was we wanted to stop the leak and then get the water on for the tenant. And so we'll take it from there. Okay, so I decided, since I was here, we've been here all day messing with this thing, fixing all these leaks, we might as well just try to get it all done. So we found the problem was a hole in the pipe. We went ahead and replaced it, made the repair. Go ahead and turn the water on. All right, so we're all good. No more leaks here. All right. Yeah, go ahead, turn it off. Yeah, shut it off. Okay. So instead of replacing this whole thing, because I know you guys probably don't want to spend a lot of money on this thing, and to be honest with you, I don't want to mess with it either. So instead of having to rip all this out and all that, we decided to try to fix it. So you saw we were able to fix it. The only thing we have to do now, though, is this stem is stripped out, and the inside of this handle is stripped out. So I'm gonna see if I can take this handle with me and pick up a match for it. But we get a new replacement handle for that. Either replace that stem or straighten it out and try to get the handle on there. We should be good to go on this, and then we don't have to, you know, open any of this up or do anything with this towel, because I don't really want to touch it. It's best to leave it alone at this point, I think. Okay, so we were able to repair the stem here, and put this handle on here, and we got it working now. So you can see this is here. This is hot. This is cold. And then shower turns on here. So what we noticed, another leak that we just noticed was coming from back here. And the reason for that is because of this pull spout diverter. So this is the wrong tub spout for this type of setup. So you turn on your hot and cold like I just did, and when you want the shower on, you turn this on. That diverts the water to the shower. So if you got the water on and you pull this thing, guess what? All that back pressure is going to shoot that water from back here and right into the wall. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up the right one when we come back to put the drywall in. But yeah, so leak number 1, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. All right.